Shimekar, sub-editor at EM and A&D India, and welcome back to Morning Bytes. This podcast is presented by Publish Industry India and brought to you by Star Engineers and Gurn Mobility. This week's headlines focus on the business and industrial updates from India and around the world, so you can kickstart your week. In today's episode, we will talk about Kolkata Airport installs 4 EV charging points, Mercedes records best ever half-yearly sales in India amid surging demand. The government is set to conduct a performance review of GCD networks, gas pipelines and petroleum product pipelines. And Infosys and Microsoft join hands to work on the industry-wide adoption of generative AI. Before we start, we are pleased to present Dr. Anil Lamba, Chartered Accountant, Financial Literacy Activist and author of the best-selling book Romancing the Balance Sheet.
The current assets of a healthy organization should be greater than its current liabilities. However, organizations with high credibility and sterling reputations find vendors willing to offer longer credit terms and lenders willing to liberally provide short-term loans. Such organizations must exercise utmost vigilance, else they could become victims of what I call as the credibility trap. This can happen because whenever an organization has access to more short-term resources due to its immense credibility than can be absorbed in short-term avenues, the excess will inevitably get used for long-term purposes. Such organizations then become guilty of violating the cardinal principle which says never use short-term funds to acquire long-term assets.
Tata Power has installed 4 electric vehicle charging points at Kolkata Airport, strategically chosen for user convenience. This move supports eco-conscious efforts, according to Kolkata Airport Director C. Pattabhi. Tata Power already operates over 50 public and semi-public charging points in Kolkata and claims a substantial 60% market share in India's EV charging sector. Their extensive network spans 58,000 home chargers, 4,800 public and semi-public charging points, and 430 bus charging stations covering 420 cities across India. This expansion aligns with the growing need for accessible EV infrastructure and environmentally friendly transportation solutions. Mercedes-Benz India is optimistic about 2023, expecting it to be a record year in terms of sales for the luxury car maker in India. The company reported a 13% YOY growth with 8528 units sold in the first half of 2023, making it the best ever half-yearly performance in the country. The Managing Director and CEO, Santosh Iyer, believes that the trend will continue, aiming for a record-breaking year despite market challenges. The overall luxury car segment in India is projected to reach around 45,000 cars this year, with increased demand from new buyers including women and salaried employees. Mercedes-Benz also has plans for electric vehicle sales, targeting 25% of its sales from EVs in India, with a focus on growing charging infrastructure and customer education. Before we go ahead, let's talk about QVI, a world-leading manufacturer of precision multi-sensor metrology systems for industrial quality control.
50,000 passenger flights each day depend on reliable jet engine power, something millions of passengers take for granted. Behind that reliability is some of the world's most advanced manufacturing technology. Measurement systems from QVI are part of it. The precision QVI brings to aerospace component manufacturers helps make air transportation more routine. From ensuring that thousands of parts in a jet engine deliver power when it's needed, to making sure your seatbelt stays latched for takeoff. Plastic bottles help keep us going when we're on the run. And when we put the cap back on our water bottle, we know it won't spill. When it comes to thermomolded plastics, manufacturers rely on QVI precision for fast, accurate dimensional control of their molding process. For mold makers, that precision means fast, accurate thread and seal surface measurements. For the rest of us, precision means longer shelf life and fewer spills from bottled drinks. Safety, reliability, and fuel economy are factors we take for granted every time we drive. yet all depend on thousands of close tolerance parts assembled perfectly. Automotive manufacturers rely on precision measurements at dozens of points in the making of every part, from cylinder heads to drive shafts to anti-lock brakes. More often than not, they turn to QVI for flexible measuring systems that perform day in and day out, right on the shop floor. Just a few years ago, prosthetic joints were largely a dream. Today, they're a common way to renew mobility and extend active lives. When it comes to surgical implants and drug delivery systems, precision is everything. QVI's advanced multi-sensor technologies allow medical device manufacturers to measure critical dimensions more reliably than ever before. From a syringe that delivers the correct dose to a knee implant with a perfect fit. Precision improves the quality of care and life for patients every day. Smartphones and tablets are essential tools for staying connected, in business and for life. Sleek and durable designs let us take our devices with us anywhere. Portable devices are incredibly complex to build. QVI measurement systems deliver the precision needed to fabricate circuits, etch hard disk heads, and fit touchscreen panels to the coolest phone cases. At the end of the day, QVI systems help make wireless mobile devices work on the go. Every great story has a beginning. Ours starts with people, the people who bring our precision to life, and the people whose lives are improved because of it. With more than 400 dedicated employees offering local support to manufacturers in more than 75 countries, QVI and our partners deliver precision across the entire spectrum of industry, from global manufacturers to local job shops. Precision for people is more than something we say. It's what we stand for.
The Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board, PNGRB, is initiating a study to assess and enhance India's natural gas infrastructure. The study will focus on demand, supply, and feasibility, with the aim of increasing natural gas's share in India's energy mix from the current 6% to 15%. The designated agency will review city gas distribution networks, pipelines, and petroleum product pipelines across the country, considering policy, regulatory norms, and macroeconomic trends. The PNGRB seeks to protect consumer and industry interests and promote a competitive natural gas market while expanding its role in shaping India's energy future. Infosys and Microsoft are joining forces to develop cutting-edge AI solutions using Infosys Topaz, Azure OpenAI Service, and Azure Cognitive Services. Their collaboration aims to enhance enterprise operations and democratize data and intelligence. Infosys is providing AI solutions in various areas like semantic search, document summarization, contact center transformation, and AI-augmented software development. By leveraging Azure OpenAI Service and Azure Cognitive Services, Infosys Topaz will help businesses transition from digital to AI solutions, improving operational efficiency, reducing turnaround time, and fostering new business models. This partnership reflects their commitment to lead the generative AI revolution, enhancing human potential and advancing AI enterprises. In today's fast-paced and ever-changing business environment, where innovation and technology are constantly emerging, it is essential for industries and businesses to remain up-to-date and adapt to the evolving landscape. Our objective is to assist you in staying ahead of the curve by providing you with latest developments and trends. Join our community to remain informed and keep pace with the changes unfolding in your industry. That was it for this week's Industrial Updates. We will be back next week. For more updates, log on to www.pi-india.in. Thank you and have a nice day.